Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Edwards, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
The kick out to Edwards. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. Pass to Hayes. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's blocked by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. First quarter of play, a minute in. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Edwards for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Doncic with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. The 3, James drops in the 3. James has got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Washington. Edwards a screen on James. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Doncic against Irving. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, my goodness, Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
He gets it in there. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle steps.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. And there's the screen. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now here's Irving going inside, and he makes it on the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Doncic with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now, here is James. Davis with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Edwards for three. He drops it from range. Edwards got 11.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's James. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Washington. And it's Edwards in at the power forward position. Now here's Finney-Smith. Still without a bucket. Pass to James. Back to Finney-Smith. Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Hachimura from downtown. Davis with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Edwards. Washington, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Edwards. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. They get it again. Poked loose. And stolen by Edwards. Thompson passes to Washington. Sends it home from three-point land. Washington's got his second basket on the night.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hayes with a screen on Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Washington drives in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Hachimura. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And Davis slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic against Irving. Hayes for 3. Drains the triple.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
I don't think there's any such thing as too deep a shot for Klay Thompson. His range extends way beyond that stripe.
Doncic passes to James. Irving against Hayes, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's James. He has 7. Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 9. The 3 from Washington. Here's Davis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Finney-Smith for 3, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Thompson. Some solid defense from Hayes. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the 2nd half of basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Lynn in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Vincent can't hit.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Prosper. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Dallas. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And that one is hammered home.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
There's a screen by Lynn. Outside Vanderbilt. Takes the 3. Over to the wing. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Reeves against Dinwiddie. Outside Reeves. Sinks it from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Lays it up and banks it in. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Lively with a screen on Reeves. Here's Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Lynn. Here's Connect. No points so far. Soft touch off the glass.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Reeves against Dinwiddie. 1:43 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Has to Connect. There's a screen by Lynn. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Exum. No good on the 3. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And here's Connect outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Exum outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 9. Out to the right wing. Right wing. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reeves has got 7 points here in the quarter. Dinwiddie against Reeves. Lively with a screen on Reeves. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Anthony Davis, DJ Washington out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in a 2-guard. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Oh, good D by Edwards. Davis down low. He's against Hayes. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
James goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Irving, the pass to Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Irving. Edwards a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
James passes to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Out to James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Both free throws good from Irving.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Davis a screen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. James. LeBron! Just too much!
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Irving goes in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. There's the strength of the king.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thanks for that, Allie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity to 3-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered. Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hayes with a screen. Out to Hachimura. Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their...
Second team foul. At the line for Los
And this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, And in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Edwards a screen on Doncic. Here's Irving. And it's in.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Doncic against Irving. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Irving, the pass to Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
Oh, man, he plays with a relentless motor in crunch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hands. Working smarter, not harder. He anticipates where the ball is going and beats the bigger guy to it.
Driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
if you... To be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Doncic against Ellis. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Hayes. Finney-Smith with it to the wing right side. Hachimura finds Finney-Smith. Here's James. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Good work on LeBron. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the King. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
The drive by James. Good on the bucket.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Murray sets a screen for Ellis. Here's Murray up on top. Over to the wing. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. James against Murray. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Levine, a screen on Doncic. Ellis outside. Shot on the wing, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Doncic, and he gets the bucket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Murray sets a screen for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
The Kings trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Driving the line. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Check
out Levine, getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Shoots again, Sacramento.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
LeBron with the buckets.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Murray sends a screen for Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Doncic against Ellis. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
And LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, James. The Kings trail by 3. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Doncic. Murray, a screen on Doncic. And then Levine with the jam.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
4 seconds left. And James with the layup. He's got 11.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers lead by 3. Let's take a... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Hachimura. Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Hayes in the corner. LeBron outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
First team foul. At the line for
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pick by Finney Smith. And Doncic, here we go. Finney. Smith can't get it to go.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. The kick out to Sabonis. Just his first attempt. And again, it's Sacramento converting. The Lakers trail. James looking it over. James absorbing hits on the drop.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Knocked loose. Hachimura finds James. Sabonis grabs the board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. That's a floater go. And again, the turnover by the Kings. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
1:58 left in the first half. Finney Smith kicks to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some true moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Ellis with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ellis.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And the dunk by James.
We're getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Outside, Levine. Murray sets a screen for Levine. Murray sets a screen for Levine. Outside DeRozan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Ellis can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Hayes. Defended by Sabonis. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
There's a screen by Murray. Levine kicks to Murray. That's good. It's Levine with the assist. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James, the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Sabonis' screen on Doncic. Here's Ellis. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jones is out there with Trey Lyons. And there's Monk. And it's LaRavia in at the shooting guard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves outside. Len high post. Len with a screen on Lyons. Vanderbilt the pass to Len. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Reeves. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. For the lead. Hands it from downtown. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Monk against Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time
Jared Vanderbilt, taking 2 shots.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Stolen by Reeves. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And the dunk by Lamb.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
1:10 left to play in the third. Monk outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Miles with a wide open look. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Miles hits a screen for Monk. 32 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Fades back. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Out to the right wing. Glenn, a screen. And the basket is good. Vincent's got his first bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Monk for 3. He can't hit that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 6. 2K Sports, back in a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Rui Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Levine. Finney-Smith defending.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Ellis with some nice D. Murray finds Sabonis. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Levine. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in the corner. LeBron against DeRozan. James misses. The Kings trail by 3. And then Levine with the jam.
Ooh, boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
James against Murray. James kicks to Finney-Smith. James in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Levine way outside. He nails it. And we're tied up. Levine's got 21 in the game.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Murray against James. Pass to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Back to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Doncic outside. James against Murray. 4 on the shot clock. James down the lane. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Murray.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Murray sets a screen for Levine. Back to Murray to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this young guy is a handful to deal with. Murray is so skilled at drawing fouls.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
James. Great focus from LeBron. Hits it and still gets it to go.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Murray sets a screen for Levine. Outside DeRozan. Sacramento again missing.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
DeRozan passes to Levine. In the corner, Murray with it. Levine with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Right side, Levine. Outside for Murray. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Down low. Hayes, no good. Murray surveying the D. Money!
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
James in the post. Defended by Sabonis. Good!
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Here's Sabonis. Right between the eyes.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
From deep, LeBron. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. James is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hayes has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Lakers. There's a screen by Murray. And LaVine, here we go. And then LaVine with the jam.
Explosive drive from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Doncic dishes to James. Ellis against Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That's now 8 points for Luka Doncic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Now James. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. To the paint. Hayes the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Ellis left side. Outside, LaVine. Buries it from three-point range. LaVine's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
LaVine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Basket good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
LaVine with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Ellis. Doncic with it. Hit by Finney-Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Timeout, Sacramento. He sinks the clutch free throw. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
It's DeRozan with the drive. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Doncic gets to Finney-Smith. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. They set the pick. Here's James. Good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Sacramento with the ball. LaVine for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. James, the pass to Hayes, and taken away by Ellis. Over Hayes. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Timeout, King. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And you need a foul here to try to extend the game. Best case is the inbound pass goes to a poor free throw shooter, but really they have to foul whoever it ends up with. Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought...
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
These two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the one. Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Murray, a screen on Thompson. Here's LaVine, and the dunk by LaVine.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. Pass to Davis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good spot where Davis can operate. He has the ability to dominate down low.
And you look at the Kings spread. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Throw down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by LaVine.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Levine passes to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Davis against DeRozan. Davis misses. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Murray, a screen on Irving. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Irving, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so here's Sacramento. Following the score by Dallas. Sabonis can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot, and with perfect timing, swats it away.
Washington's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
Keegan Murray came up during our conversation, and he remarked, Murray is just a classic wing. He has length, he can shoot it, he defends well. I really like his game, and I told our team to pay extra attention to him on both ends. High praise for Murray.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to DeRozan. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Counted from distance.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 6 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Levine with it. Gafford picks him up. Levine passes to Sabonis. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Sabonis fights through and around, gets the N1 opportunity. That was not as easy as it looked.
We talk about the top players in the league, Brent. Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Here's Ellis. And stolen by Irving. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Thompson for 3. Kept alive. Washington passes to Davis. Sabonis against Washington. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Ellis with a rebound. Murray looking around. The three from DeRozan. The shot, no good. The shot that time, not on target. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. Davis with it. He's picked up by LaVine. From deep three-point land. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. The Kings lead by 7. And he lobs it up to the... Oh! Murray finishing the lob.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Davis with a screen on DeRozan. The three from Thompson, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
On the wing, LaVine. Check by Davis. Oh, LaVine burns him inside. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. There's the triple. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the wing, LaVine. He's got 13.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from LaVine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Irving looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Sacramento shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
1:31 left in the first half. LaVine against Davis. Back to LaVine. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trail by 6. The drive by Irving. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And that doesn't go either for Levine. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
27 seconds left in the second period. Shot to stop the run. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 10 points.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Davis with a screen on Levine. Irving, the pass to Washington. Takes a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan outside. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not.
The previous play is under
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top, up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Dante Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 4 on the clock. Jones misses. Mavericks trail by 3. The 3, Dinwiddie. Pass to Exum. Here's Marshall, defended by Jones. Valanciunas against Lively. The 3, Dinwiddie. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Exum outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Monk after the basket by Dallas. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Outside Jones. Back to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Dinwiddie against Monk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, Dinwiddie is just relentless sometimes. He goes right into the defender and still gets it in the air.
And the second free throw is good. Kings trail by 3. Lyles a screen. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Larabia. He's scoreless. Outside Monk. Valanciunas with it. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
It's Monk on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And they go to the intentional foul.
Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. It's a 3-point game. On target from range. Monk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And yep, it's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's Lyles missing. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Marshall. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Larabia. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. Monk finds Valanciunas. From down in the low post, it goes.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Exum. And he throws it down with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And it's Larabia with a rebound. The Kings have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Monk against Dinwiddie. Pass to Valanciunas. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Exum outside. Up and in on the layup. Exum's got 8 points. Monk against Dinwiddie. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Lively. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the 1. Murray against Gafford. 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. With 1 on the clock. Hauled in by the Kings.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's LaVine. Thompson with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Davis against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Out to Sabonis. Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Sabonis really focuses on trying to take good shots, and a good job of squaring up that time.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Levine against Irving. Up top, Levine. They kick it out to Murray. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Murray against Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Clay drives, and that one drops. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
Levine against Davis. Here's Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. Jacks up a 3. And Gafford with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Lets it fly. And he can't bank that one in. The Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Davis. 1:44 left in the game. And finished off by Davis.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there, and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's Sabonis outside. Sinks the tray. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
Outside Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use first team foul. Look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. 52 seconds left in the 4th. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And Sabonis showing no fear, coming through big time there.
Outside
been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's DeRozan missing. And here is Thompson. And so the Mavericks take the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the Lakers starting group. You've got Hayes. Luka Doncic out there with James. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's James. Hayes with it, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Hayes throws it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Off on the layup.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Washington against Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. The tray. Lakers with the rebound. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Irving. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Wasted no time on that one.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic following the basket by Anthony Davis. Hayes, no good. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drains the 3-pointer.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Davis. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Davis for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic looking it over. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Inside, and Hayes throws it down.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Here's Davis. Here he goes. Out to Edwards for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the dunk by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Nobody near Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to the right wing. Finney Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Back to Hayes. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Connects from three-point range.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so, both teams. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Washington in at the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. They get it back.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. Left side, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now.
Second team.
50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Irving kicks to Edwards. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Over Vanderbilt. Edwards no good. Lakers trail by 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And Hayes kicks to Finney Smith. And stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Davis. Davis showing the power.
Well, I tell you, it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do against Anthony Davis. When he puts it on the floor like that, he's determined to score.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Lakers trail by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. Irving. What a terrific move that was. Irving's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Mavs. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It is what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Back to Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vanderbilt the pass to Finney Smith. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney Smith there going up.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coaches.
First team foul. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thompson against James. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. They get it back. Davis kicks to Thompson. Over LeBron. Rebound the Lakers. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
It's up a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing, and now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, he misses the dunk. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's LeBron James making things. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Axie Kleba is out there with Alex Len. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Reeves in at the point. Hachimura the pass to Milton. Going inside. Power down with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense. And you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
On the wing, Milton. Pass to Len. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Len with a screen on Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. Mavericks trail by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Takes a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Now Hachimura. He has yet to score. Len sets a screen for Hachimura. Len down low. Len with a screen on Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And the dunk by Len.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A shot by Milton, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pass to Marshall. Fires the 3. Len grabs the board. Lakers leading by 6. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Cleva sets the screen for Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Pass to Marshall. Shoots over Hachimura. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 2 on the bucket for Marshall.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Dinwiddie for 3. Drills it from outside. Dinwiddie's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Mavs. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cleva sets the screen for Milton. And Len has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Exum in the corner. Now, here's Marshall. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Edwards. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. And there's Davis. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Doncic. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Knocks it loose. LeBron pitch to Finney-Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dallas leading by 3. Irving looking for an opening. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Doncic against Irving. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's the floater. Great D that time from Edwards. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Vanderbilt a screen on Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Now the Mavericks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Thompson. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Washington.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. And he banks in the layup.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Thompson passes to Washington. Pass to Edwards. Edwards with the screen for Irving. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with it. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Edwards with the screen for Irving. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Off target from outside. And here are the Mavericks now. This one now up to 13-2. Irving can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
From deep in three-point land, when LeBron commits to a shot, even that far away from the hoop, no stopping it.
Davis kicks to Edwards. Davis sets a screen. Shoots the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers with the ball.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Edwards kicks to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards passes to Thompson. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems becoming easier for him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka Doncic is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. Now here's Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on DeRozan. Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
At the line for 2.
Doncic hits them both. Now Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect. So I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He takes it in. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And Levine, throw it down.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop him.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Got the killer instinct. He just wants to attack the rim every single possession.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Ron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Murray, a screen on James. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
The Kings have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Levine, fires it from 18. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. And James throws it down.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Buries it from 3. Levine's got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Murray, a screen on James. There's the drive. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and is an exceptional passer also.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, at least 6 assists. Don't mind, he is an offensive hub.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Pass to Levine. And there's the drive. Out to Sabonis. Back to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on James. Out to the right wing. The three. Sabonis' shot is off. The Lakers lead by 3. And slam dunk by James.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. Levine with a nice little pull-up.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Sabonis with a screen on James. And Murray launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's James on the wing. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here is James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And LaVine, throw it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now, here is James. He's got 15.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
It's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. Sabonis against Vanderbilt. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
LaVine on the take. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, and Zach LaVine. Sheesh, that was mean.
Los Angeles leading by 7. James outside. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by James. Vanderbilt, the pass to Finney-Smith. James against Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
James, right side. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Vanderbilt. where to go with it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's on Keegan Murray.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
The three-pointer is good from LaVine.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And it's James with the jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Kings trail by 7. Left side, LaVine to the left wing. Down low. From deep. Good work defensively by James. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches the three. Doncic, count it.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
James against LaVine. Into the lane. They kick it out to Murray. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Ooh, LaVine with another miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Hayes with a screen. Out to James. Back to Doncic. James inside. He's got 22. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You see the aggressiveness on the glass. James just has a strong sense for where the shots are going to be.
That free throw, good from James. Kings trail by 13. Here's LaVine.
Hey, yo, right here.
27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Out to Sabonis. Can they get it? No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. James outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shots.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber out there with Alex Len. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Reeves in at the 1. Now here's Milton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Here's Milton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Milton with a steal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Lyles. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Monk. There's the block. Outside Milton. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Milton. Kleber with a screen. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Sacramento. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time.
Shake Milton.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Sacramento. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. No one covering.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Kleber, screen on Monk. Here's Reeves. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Lyles missing. Los Angeles leading by 21. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Monk against Reeves.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to LaRavia from deep. Gets the three to fall.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Reeves, the pass to Milton. He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup. Milton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's LaRavia. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. It's Reeves with the drive. Here's Len. Nails it from 3. Len's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's LaRavia. Pass to Monk. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. Count it. Monk's got 6 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Reeves. And here's Milton. Takes it inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Len. Vanderbilt comes in for Kleber. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And it's LaRavia missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Controls the rebound and the putback. He has 6.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And so it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. Sacramento grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
James against LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
To the wing on the left. Hayes with room to shoot. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Ellis. That 3's off the mark. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Pass to Ellis.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Doncic outside to get it again. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. James against DeRozan. James outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Kings shooting around 44%. Not bad. And here's Sabonis outside. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Hayes with a screen on DeRozan. Here's James. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. James has got 27.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. James outside, puts up a 3, and there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Pass to DeRozan. Off target with the 3. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Hayes. Hayes with a screen on LaVine. For 3, James. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. And the dunk by LaVine.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Vanderbilt, a screen on DeRozan. James against DeRozan. And again, the Lakers, no good. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And here's Doncic. Vanderbilt with a screen to the inside. The rebound by Murray. And it's Sacramento's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Levine can't hit. The Lakers dominating the game. James goes in. That one doesn't drop. On the wing, Levine. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Levine with it. Finney-Smith's there. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
No good on the free throw.
Zach Levine.
Good on the second one. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Vanderbilt, a screen on DeRozan. Shot's good by James.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Edwards is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the 5, down low.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Edwards against Dallas. Edwards kicks to Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Murray sets a screen for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Levine, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
And Gafford throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And a deep three from Murray. The long-distance three is buried.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's good by Gafford. The Kings trail by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm. Everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Thompson. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. High post, Davis. Sabonis is there. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
And LaVine, here we go. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the lane. Irving's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
LaVine off target at the rim. Mavericks leading by 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gafford passes to Edwards. Thompson outside over Ellis. And Sabonis pulls it down. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Outside Irving. Screen by Gafford. Irving drives in. Outside for Davis. Dallas moving it around. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
Six seconds left in the first. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. 5 from goal. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Edwards. And it's Irving in at the point.
An excellent possession by this basketball team, set to mar for an easy opportunity inside.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And Gafford throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Irving against Levine. Irving, good. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Levine kicks to Sabonis. And he makes good on the way.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Outside Irving. Knocked away. It's stolen by DeRozan. Murray outside. Down low. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Over Edwards. Sabonis' shot is off. Dallas leading by 3. Anthony Davis attacking. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
This guy is a tremendous athlete. Sabonis throws it down.
Irving against Levine. A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. Both left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy. Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Levine, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
And so Levine nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 15 points.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Here's Levine. kicks it out to Ellis. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by Edwards.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No good from Irving. The Kings trail by 7. Bean passes to DeRozan. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. 1:21 left to play here in the half.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
To the inside, and Davis throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Sacramento again missing. Irving with it, out guarded by Murray. Thompson dishes to Davis, and taken away by Ellis. And they're moving it up. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Irving. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Here's Irving. And the layup falls.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Levine kicks to Murray. Right side Levine. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. They're presented. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Trey Lyles out there with Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's LaRavia in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here's Marshall, covered by Lyons. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. The Kings trail by 11. Here's LaRavia on the wing. Jones fires the 3, and it's LaRavia missing. Dallas shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Monk outside. Launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
Here's LaRavia. He's defended by Exum. Here's Valanciunas. Sacramento again missing. Mavericks leading by 15. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you, having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
Exum hits them both. The Kings trail by 14. 1 for 3. Here's Jones. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Exum into the lane. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Exum. Here's the teardrop. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Exum's got 6.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Shots good by Wyatt.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Dinwiddie. Monk grabs the board. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's LaRavia missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Launches it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Lyles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie. The Kings have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Marshall with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Dallas moving the ball around. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Prosper. Now Marshall. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the dunk by Lyles.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. It's stolen by Monk. And the Kings pushing it up now. From downtown. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Mavericks leading by 12.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. From beyond the arc, Mavericks with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. There's the screen down low. Here's Prosper. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Kings shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Jones from outside. The offensive rebound. And Valanciunas kicks to Lyles. Jones finds Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Dinwiddie for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got 5 now. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Mavericks. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4. Irving against Levine. Gafford is screen on Levine. Irving passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Murray, no good. Mavericks leading by 15 to the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Irving against Ellis. There's the three. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. From past the arc, Klay Thompson, and that's good.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? This jumper is sweet, and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
And that one's good, Ellis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Davis kicks to Irving. From outside the arc. Another shot. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Thompson for 3. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Over Levine. Thompson with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen by Levine. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Watches the slam dunk finish. Mavericks leading by 19. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Ellis can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And here's Davis for 3. Second shot opportunity.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Thompson from long range. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it out to Ellis. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Davis finds Thompson. Back to Davis. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving passes to Edwards. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Kings. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...